7 episodes. That's all Netflix gave Season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. One fewer than last time. And somehow, it still runs out of story before it runs out of runtime. Here's the trap everyone's falling into right now. Season 2 is better than Season 1. That's true. It's also the lowest bar in streaming. Season 1 was so stiff, so over-explained, so allergic to letting two characters just talk to each other, that better was mathematically guaranteed. The real question isn't whether it improved, it's whether it's good. And after watching all 7 episodes, twice, the answer is no. And the reasons why matter, because they can't be patched. Let's give the show its flowers first, because pretending nothing works here is its own kind of lying. The sets are real now. Ba Sing Se's lower ring looks like an actual neighborhood instead of a hollow soundstage. And when the camera moves, and it finally moves, the world feels like it exists past the edge of the frame. The cast is looser. They joke. They bounce off each other. The new Toph is genuinely perfect casting. All attitude and zero apology. And Long Feng might be the one character this adaptation improved. Instead of an obviously evil vizier, he plays ally first, twisting everyone's words in front of the Earth King in the best written scene of the season. Real credit, all of it earned. Now, here's why none of it saves the show. Start with the structure, because the very first episode tells you everything. Netflix opens the season with the Serpent's Pass, a story from the middle of Book 2, before Appa gets kidnapped. Think about that for 1 second. The entire point of that dangerous coastal march was that Team Avatar lost their ride. In this version, a 10-ton flying bison is right there. They could ferry every refugee across the water before lunch. The show never explains it, because there is no explanation. It's iconic imagery first, story logic never. And that's the whole season in miniature. It gets worse. The legendary Lost Library, the one Earth Kingdom scholars spent generations searching the desert for, is now a collapsed building in downtown Ba Sing Se. The mythical hidden archive of the spirit world is a fixer-upper with bad zoning. And King Bumi, whose surrender in the original was a masterclass in patient, self-sacrificing wisdom, now lounges in a luxury cell, cracking jokes, while his people are hunted in the streets below. Same images, opposite meanings. Then there's the character problem, and it's the fatal one. This adaptation keeps everyone's faces and loses everyone's souls. Zuko robs a starving pregnant couple, the exact line the original drew to show us that even at rock bottom, this kid had honor. You can argue the change serves his lowest point. Fine. But then he turns around and plays vigilante protector the same episode, and the show wants credit for both. That's not moral complexity. That's a script that doesn't know its own character. Azula gets it worse. Her whole terrifying power in the original was subtext. Friends who follow her because fear and love have blurred together. Netflix deletes the subtext and has her order Mai and Ty Lee to fight to the death as a loyalty quiz. The girls who were a unified, terrifying strike force now read as squabbling co-workers. And Aang, the actual protagonist in case the show forgot, because it did, spends the back half whining. When Appa's taken, cartoon Aang lashed out and then rallied. This Aang sulks for days, blames Toph for saving his life, and gives up the moment a politician outmaneuvers him. He's 16 now, which turns a child's grief into a grown man's tantrum. And when the season needs to land the plane, every flaw hits at once. The final fight is edited like a turn-based RPG, goons visibly waiting their turn to run in and get punched. Azula, who 2 scenes earlier one-shots a room full of the Earth Kingdom's best benders, misses a meditating child from 2 feet away because the writers wanted a glowing CGI power-up more than they wanted a villain who reads the battlefield. The Dai Li has her beaten and simply stops. Long Feng, the improved villain, remember, unironically delivers, "We're not so different, you and I." And Toph's big metal-bending breakthrough, one of the most badass unspoken moments in animation history, gets narrated out loud, to camera, in case the people scrolling their phones missed it. She says, word for word, that she invented metal bending. The show doesn't trust you for one single frame. That's the pattern, and it's why better doesn't matter. Season 1 had no characterization. Season 2 has mischaracterization. They moved production from the empty factory to the wrong factory. Every improvement is cosmetic, sets, jokes, lighting, and every failure is structural. Theme, motivation, trust in the audience. You can fix cosmetics between seasons. You cannot fix structure, and you especially cannot fix it when Book 3 already finished filming before this season even aired. The aging kids forced Netflix to shoot the ending in advance. Whatever Season 3 is, it was locked in a vault before a single one of these criticisms could reach the writer's room. This is the show now, forever. So here's the verdict. If your standard is the Shyamalan movie, congratulations, Netflix cleared it, twice now. If your standard is Season 1, this is a real improvement. But if your standard is Avatar, a kid's cartoon that trusted children with war, grief, and moral nuance more than this adult adaptation trusts adults with a single unexplained scene, then Season 2 fails. And it fails in a way that's already permanent. The cartoon's still there. It's 20 years old, and it hasn't aged a day. If this saved you 7 hours, subscribe. The Season 3 autopsy is already scheduled, and you already know how it ends. Drop your verdict in the comments. Better but bad? Or am I wrong? I'll be in there arguing.